Greetings to the YouTube family. It's your boy Demas the Yardman, aka Young Kim the First, and this is a video I've been looking forward to making, man. I've been trying to make this video for 3 or 4 days, but I didn't have enough information to really report. But the anxiety is getting the best of me, so I'm going to report what I can. So we're going to talk about 2 things today. We're going to talk about Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade and what he has done. And we're going to talk about none other than Floyd Mayweather. So, we're going to start this off with Boo Boo Andrade. So, the word of the bird is Andrade has decided to vacate his belts at the 160 division so he can become the mandatory for the winner of Jermall Lanzoni Charlo and Saul Canelo Alvarez, scheduled to fight May 7th, Cinco de Mayo weekend in Las Vegas. And boy can I tell you, this year it seems like it's gonna start out hot, man. Boxing, people keep saying boxing is dead. That's a lie. They just can't get over the Mike Tyson era. Boxing is so sweet right now. Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade is a problem for anybody. If there's anybody who has a chance to beat Canelo, it is Boo Boo Andrade. This is a fight that I've been wanting for at least 7 years. When they were in 154 together, Boo Boo Andrade was his mandatory. Canelo dropped the belts, moved up. When they were at 160, Boo Boo Andrade was his mandatory. He dropped the belts and moved up. You know, Boo Boo has been chasing Canelo for the longest of while. And a lot of people have been saying, oh, what has Boo Boo done? You know, what has he not done? He's been a champion for years. Undefeated, southpaw, slick, nothing he can't do in the ring. There's no area in the ring that he's uncomfortable. It's just a good fight. I do expect Canelo to go through Charlo. It's not going to be an easy fight. At one point, I did think that was a 50-50 fight, even leaning more towards Charlo. But seeing Canelo's recent body of work, also comparing it to Charlo's latest body of work and Charlo's inactivity, I just don't see it. I just don't see how Charlo can win that fight. I don't see it. So I'm very excited about that one. I'm not going to give any predictions on the Charlo Canelo right now, how the victory could or could not go, because it's too far out and we haven't got the official announcement yet. But I'm looking forward to that. And if Boo Boo does become that mandatory, you know, I just said that in a previous video that we can no longer, you know, criticize Canelo and his choice of opponents, because he doesn't have to take Charlo. He has options. He has real options. And Canelo makes money regardless of who he fights. However, as much as I hate changing tune, we're going to have to change tune if Boo Boo Andrade becomes Canelo's mandatory after he defeats Charlo and then he decides to vacate that undisputed status and not fight Boo Boo. We're going to have to start asking real questions of this Canelo guy. Nonetheless, I'm excited. Boxing is in a great place. Now on to the money. The boy Floyd Mayweather. Now there have been rumblings after he had announced that he will be fighting a YouTuber in Dubai sometime in the February-March region. There have been rumblings that he's planning a professional return. We see Clarissa T-Rex Shields, my personal pick for the greatest female boxer of all time. She recently arrived in Vegas and has been training with Floyd Mayweather, and there have been numerous rumors that Floyd Mayweather has been dismantling current champions and current contenders in the gym in sparring. We all know and have heard about the infamous doghouse rules, and there's rumblings that he may come back. Now, I want to shut this down from the start. A lot of people are saying that, you know, he wants to come back for Canelo. You know, and Canelo will gladly oblige, but I don't see how that's even possible. Canelo can't get back down to... Canelo won't even go down to 160. Mayweather wouldn't fight Canelo now. But I don't rule out Mayweather coming back. You know, we saw Pacquiao come and beat Keith one-time Thurman 2 years ago. And you know, when that happened, I got to thinking, I'm saying Floyd must be like, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Nonetheless, I'm excited for this one. I hope it's a love-hate because I'm the biggest Floyd fan. And I'll tell you, I want him to retire undefeated. He deserves everything that he worked for. But I believe he could come back and give some trouble to some of these guys. You know, that account that Thurman gave against Pacquiao, if Floyd was to fight that, boy, I'm not so sure Keith would win. I'm not so sure Keith would win. As far as fighting champions of today like Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, Floyd, as a big fan, I would say leave that alone. However, if you're coming back for a Mario Barrios, I don't know, even a Danny Garcia, say a Conor Ben, if you could go down to 140 or have them come up, you know, one of those kind of fighters, even a currently retired Sean Porto, I wouldn't be mad at that fight. Who knows? I'm sure if Mayweather sent Manny Pacquiao a contract, even though Manny Pacquiao announced retirement, we know Manny Pacquiao is going to take that fight. I'm sure if Manny Pacquiao had a choice between becoming the Filipino president or trying to rectify that Mayweather loss, he's going to try and rectify that Mayweather loss. With that being said, guys, it's a beautiful year for boxing. Can't wait for everything to go down. It's your boy, Demus, the Yardman, aka Young Kim the First. Peace, love, and blessings in abundance to all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, even dislike, positive, negative comments. I need feedback. I want it all. Love.